And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the Milwaukee Bucks taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Pass to Matthews. Curry with a steal. Here we go. Simmons with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Simmons doing a nice job being physical, taking the foul and still getting the shot up. An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Matthews. 5 on the clock. Now Antetokounmpo. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Got it. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality. I think that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
Back to Holiday. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
On the wing, Curry. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. Simmons with it. Picked up by Simmons. Outside Durant.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
Back to Antetokounmpo. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn going the other way now.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
And here's Curry for 3. Sinks it from distance.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Simmons.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Back to Durant. Goes back up. And the layup is good by Drummond.
Hey, if you don't box out Drummond, this happens. He's an exceptional offensive rebounder who can hurt you big time with the putbacks.
Now here's Middleton. Back to Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Irving. Durant drives in. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Durant's got 5.
And you know, once Durant notices a lane, you're toast. I mean, using his long strides to get inside fast, unstoppable.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
The Bucks making a switch here. Portis outside. On the wing, Connaughton. Pass to Lopez. Here's Allen. Clock at 6. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Irving. Good. And Brown gets the assist. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Brooklyn?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Back to Griffin. "40 seconds left to play in the first." And so it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Irving, that's good.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irvin has the ability to scorch you from there.
Yep, that one goes.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Aldridge. He takes it in. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Boy, the big fella moving well on the drive. Aldridge may not have great speed, but his footwork, superb.
Here's Holiday. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And here's Portis. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open. Drew will get it to you.
And at the end of one, both. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Claxton. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. It's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently. Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
That gives him the lead. Portis has got 6 points.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Harris misses. Milwaukee in the lead. Here's Holiday. Banked it in off the glass.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Clark, you look at how Holiday has attacked on offense. He's gotten much more selective with his spots.
To me, B.A., he's just more comfortable offensively. He's always been aggressive, but he's got a confidence to him now that is allowing him to really put the pedal to the metal offensively. I think something just clicked for him when he was with the Pelicans. You know, to me, it looks like Simmons is sometimes better at scoring through contact. Excellent concentration there.
Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. Nice move. The rebound by the Nets. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Claxton. Back to Curry. And here's Mills for 3. It's rebounded by Ibaka. It's Middleton on the wing. Releases. Pass to Allen. Now here's Middleton. Shot clock at 5. Here's Nora. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
Basketball. Bucks substitution.
Brooklyn trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Drew Holiday signed a 4-year, $134 million extension to remain in Milwaukee. His coach, Mike Budenholzer, said, "You can't appreciate the strength and the physicality he brings until you see it night in and night out. What he does defensively, once you're around it, it's even more impressive." Guys?
All right, good stuff there, Alec. And that one's good. Irving. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
The kick out, Curry. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Coming up on the floor.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Now Holiday. Tipped. Inside. Here's Simmons. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And now a 4-point Brooklyn lead. Timeout call, Milwaukee. And KD always in the debate over who's the top dog in this league.
And what's interesting is he doesn't really want any part of that discussion. He said, "One thing I told myself, don't worry about who people say is the best player. Blocking out distractions is key to achieving greatness."
The Bucks making a switch here. To the inside. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 12 points in the game.
You know, inside, Giannis's length really helps him get by the defense. Not much they can do to trip him up or slow him down. He's a force.
Now here's Middleton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Middleton's so good under pressure. He's always composed and under control.
This one for 3. That shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Durant for 3. And again, it's the Nets missing. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And the Nets with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Irving for 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Curry with a steal. Left side Simmons. The kick to Durant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 12 points.
Well, he's capable of scoring from anywhere. Durant's size and touch make him a prime-time threat inside.
Pass to Matthews. Antetokounmpo outside. Ben Simmons grabs the board.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Boy, a dynamic wing with freakish length. Durant is the ideal alley-oop target.
Now here's Holiday. Here's Matthews. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. He's got 5.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
It's Holiday with a drive. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Holiday's gotten his second bucket of the game. Left side, Simmons. Back to Mills. The three from Curry. Milwaukee with the rebound. They have both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from three.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. This is a talented fam, no doubt.
Now here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line. And that'll be a foul on Milwaukee.
Boy, excellent possession from this team that time. When you set up Drummond down low, I mean, you're going to get trips to the line.
Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
This Bucks team is arguably the most talented in franchise history. At the same time, the East has gotten tougher, so the Bucks are looking to improvise. Giannis said, quote, "We're getting better, trying new things, changing our schemes. That's something we think is going to help us." Brian?
Using the regular season to experiment, Allie. Interesting. Thank you. Portis with the steal. For three, Allen. Hauled in by Curry. The Nets with a lead. To the left wing. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Excellent concentration that time by the 6'10" Simmons. Very good at completing these chances despite the defense's best efforts.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
Boy, energetic drive that time by Simmons. Pushes right through the defense and gets it to go.
Pass to Allen. To the wing on the left. Portis with it. Again, the Bucks. Good for two.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 9. Griffin outside. Fires for 3. Harris on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he's going for the oop here. And Aldridge with the slam.
Boy, that's exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Allen drives. And the layup is good off the glass.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. The Bucks trail. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. And stolen by Aldridge. Irving for 3. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
From behind the arc. Drains the triple.
3.
Connaughton's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Back to Irving. Pass to Aldridge. Comes up empty down low. Here's Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by Griffin.
You know, when Giannis is being this aggressive on offense, he can be really hard to stop. The defense needs to make an adjustment.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
When you look at Serge Ibaka's defense, I mean, still solid overall. Not the rim protector, though, that he once was.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He just wanted his players to get a breather and to remind them, stick with the game plan. He wants them to stay patient and run their plays, even if they have to go deep into the shot clock. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lopez. And you know, Grant, with Ibaka on defense, for a while, he was one of the best shot blockers in the league.
I mean, he still changes shots, just doesn't block them. He's also more disciplined on leaving his feet, and he can still turn a few shots away every so often.
The drive by Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Boy, in his relatively short career, Giannis has figured out just about every way to get the ball in the basket, even with the guy draped all over him.
And there's a 3-second violation.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And Milwaukee has possession. Trailing by 2. To tie it up. And he takes it up and lays it in. Antetokounmpo has got 20.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Middleton. Over Irving. Here's Lopez. And they take the lead. And the Bucks lead by 2.
When you have a reliable big man like Lopez who can get you buckets like that, it's really such an asset for a team.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They're trailing by 2. 1:46 left in the 4th quarter. 1:46 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Milwaukee. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Matthews. The shot no good. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. It's Simmons with a drive. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Tell you what, if you're pulling for Ben Simmons, it's great whenever he takes over a possession like that. Killer instinct for sure.
First team foul.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Matthews. On the wing, Holiday. Now here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo has got 24.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Money.
What an offensive force Holiday can be when he's going like this.
Outside Durant. 4-3. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Right side Durant. Over Antetokounmpo. Durant, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Cash.
Assist.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And the Bucks making a change here.
In for the Bucks.
For 3, Durant. Outside Irving. He connects. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. They're up by 3. There's 14 seconds left to the fourth. And they go to the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
And the second of 2 is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Irving for 3. And so it's Milwaukee who scraped by with the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Berg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You can feel the energy here in Barclays Center. The Nets looking to please their fans in this Eastern Conference matchup. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Drummond trying to get himself free. Shots good by Durant.
Boy, what a pretty move. And that's Kevin Durant's forte, right? This guy can find scoring opportunities anywhere.
Pass to Middleton. Here's Giannis.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here's Curry with the drive. Lopez with the block.
Just superb timing. Lopez stretches out beautifully to send that back.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Irving from long range. And Chris Middleton pulls it down.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
It's Curry outside. The second chance effort. And Drummond throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
He had no reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to seeing. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And Curry, here we go. Lopez with the steal. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
And he drives in. Portis brings the double team. For three, Harris. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Kicks it out to Allen. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Holiday. Here's Portis. Here's Nora. And that one is hammered home.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And then Allen slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Holiday. Inside. Pass to Connaughton. Clock at 6. Griffin with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Shot on the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. Mills has got 5 points so far. And here is Allen. He has 5. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bucks?
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
To the inside. Portis. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Now here is Harris. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Griffin. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Now here is Ibaka. Kicks it out to Allen. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive and he work 24/7 to make sure he is.
Here's Holiday. After the basket by Brooklyn. Here's Ibaka. It's hauled in by Claxton.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good, Irving.
I love that Kyrie Irving doesn't settle for something on the perimeter. He goes right to the cup.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Knocked loose. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Allen. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
KD on the wing. Pass to Drummond. It's deflected. Middleton right side. To the middle. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Pass to Matthew. Here's Lopez, defended by Drummond. Lopez with the bucket. Lopez has got his first bucket in this one.
Well, nice job by Wesley Matthews to read the defense and put it on time and on target.
The shot by KD, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Giannis is double. Pass to Middleton. Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And last season, Middleton adding to his game. Played more of a playmaking role. Great assist numbers for him. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the paint. Back to Matthews. Pass to Lopez. Pocket 4.
Lopez.
That one's good from the corner.
Wesley Matthews.
Lopez has got 4 this quarter.
You know, I think Lopez knows basically he can get his shot up over anyone. That stretch ability as a perimeter scorer is so important.
Now here's Allen. He has 5. Back to Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Lopez has got 6.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Lopez.
Now here's Matthews. After the miss from KD. Pass to Lopez. And the layup's good off the glass. And it's an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
That's an inbound violation.
The Nets come into an Eastern Conference contest in this game. The Bucks looking to make the most out of their home court advantage here in Milwaukee. The excitement of the NBA is on the way. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. Outside Holiday. Bucks passing it around. Lopez left side. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big man up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Now here's Matthews. Holiday. It's Drummond with the rebound. Brooklyn with the ball. On its way from Curry for two. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Right side Matthews. Back to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it down to Middleton. For three. Sinks the triple.
Presence of mind, really important. You know, this game is more mental than physical. And Middleton is a guy who stays in the moment. He's exceptional at knocking down a good shot off a good pass.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Holiday goes in. And that one is good.
Boy, he's like an eel slipping into the paint. Drew Holiday glides past the other guys and gets himself right to the bucket.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything. I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Durant in the corner. Kevin Durant. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Durant's got 6.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Lopez with the ball. He's picked up by Drummond. Lopez, no luck. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Antetokounmpo. No good that time. Simmons with the defensive effort. Pass to KD. And he uses the glass on the layup. 8 points for him. Bucks trail by 4. Can they get it? And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Aggressive move that time by Holiday. He's the engine that makes this offense churn.
And that one's good, Irving.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
And when it comes to handling the rock, Irving is second to none.
Greg, could not agree with you more. He is special in the highest form of special. Great ball handling skills, finishing ability with both hands. I don't know if I've seen a better finisher under 6'3" in the history of the league. You might have somebody in mind, but nobody's been better than Kyrie Irving at finishing and getting it done with his hands. Boy, using this momentum to his advantage when Durant takes off towards the rim. Watch out below.
Pass to Holiday. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Count the basket.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And, you know, Aldridge is a load to deal with. When he gets good position, you pretty much have to be physical with him.
He doesn't get the second one. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Stolen by Durant. Harris with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Back to Harris. Inside. Pass to Aldridge. The kick out to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Durant takes a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Connaughton. The kick out to Holiday. He takes it in. And Holiday throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now.
Drew Holiday has been on display for the Bucks. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Well, in the first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
On the way, Harris lets it go from deep. Here's Claxton. The offensive rebound. Pass to Mills. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Ibaka. And Ibaka slams it in.
Yeah, just the length and explosiveness. Ibaka is a true force at the rim.
And finished off by Brown.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Timeout called the Bucks. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch. Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. For a guy his size, really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Allen drives in. It's sent back down by Simmons. Second chance shot. And Giannis with the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 6 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter. A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Back to Matthews. There's a minute 47 left to play here in the second quarter.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Shots good by Middleton. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
The Nets making a switch here. We've got 1:08 left in the first half. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Back to Lopez. And the dunk by Lopez.
The big fella with the big finish. Lopez rocking that rim.
Down low. Matthews with the steal. Allen with it. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Pass to Irving. Puts it up from 15. Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
But Simmons racks up points by being involved in hustle plays, using his size and his great instincts to impact the game in a lot of different areas.
Now Lopez. Second shot opportunity. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Matthews. Rebound, Brooklyn.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
And there it is for him.
Sensing the contact coming and adjusting his shot accordingly. Nice recognition and adjustment by Simmons.
And some good action through the first